and founders of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, are inspiring you to get your business right. They know the customer experience isn't just another thing, it's the only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. Thank you so much for tuning in to this, the home of positive business talk. We do help you get your business right by reminding you that small business is big business, and your business is our business. You know what?
What?
I can plan the perfect day.
You think so?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I find out where you're going to be,
Uh-huh.
and I just kind of sit in your shadow.
Where's Angel going to be?
Yep.
And go and
Just
hang
go
out with
there.
her because
Go
she has
there.
already planned.
That's pretty much it.
She's already planned the perfect
You got
day.
the system down.
Well, I have my system,
Right.
and as Eric has said, I have a very unique filing system.
Mhm.
I am very creative in pretty much everything that I create, but I didn't create the perfect planner. My friend Jessica did, and she actually has this planner called Create the Perfect Day.
Oh,
I'm sorry, did I say Jessica?
I think you did.
Jessica Peterson
Yes.
did this. Create the Perfect Day. She has the Perfect Day planner.
All right.
And in order to create the perfect day, you actually have to start with a little bit of assessment of where you are and what you want to create in order to create the perfect day. It's kind of like Alice in Wonderland and the Cheshire Cat.
Okay.
When he asked her, where are you going? And she didn't know. So
Well-
then, of course, it doesn't matter which way you go.
That's exactly right.
If you don't know, if you don't have an assessment of what it is that, because your perfect day might not be exactly the same as Eric's perfect day,
Right.
right? Might not be the same as my perfect day.
Well, my perfect day is pretty close to yours.
Yeah, yours is because you.
I just hang out with you.
He's like, I'm going to go with where.
Yep.
So bad example, but in most cases, we each kind of have our own, just our own visual, our own dream of what that perfect day would look like. And,
Right.
and I think we're pretty cynical about the fact that we could actually even have the perfect day. Why? Because the alarm clock goes off far earlier than we want it to.
It did this morning.
And, and then not having everything ready for the day or feeling like you have to get rushed to get out,
Right.
then sit in traffic, deal with distractions and, I don't know, kind of, the questions and the stuff that people throw at you. And you're just reacting and responding all day until you
Right.
dredge your way back home and finally make it to bed at night. So
All right. So help me plan it.
number one,
Yes.
for your assessment on planning your perfect day, you
Right.
have to first define what you think your purpose is.
What makes you happy? What gifts and talents do you bring to the table? Right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Okay, so write that down. What is it that only you, and what is your purpose? Not what you think it should be or what somebody else has told you it should be.
Right.
Like Corey Gouge?
Gouge.
Gouge?
Gouge.
Shoot.
I don't remember.
Corey earlier on in the
Gouge.
program, and she talked about how we often follow somebody else's script and somebody else's story. Gouge. It is
That is
Gouge.
good.
Okay, next thing in your assessment for planning your perfect day, ask yourself, what is the one big goal
The big goal.
that you would like to achieve
Yeah.
in this time period? So maybe it's in the next 30 days. Maybe it's the 90 days. Maybe you were doing the 100-day challenge,
All right.
of which we are 50 days into or halfway through that 100-day
I
challenge.
will be debt free.
You will be debt free. And so you create a goal that you want to see happen, and you're putting a time frame on it that one is long enough out there that you have enough time to create it and to build up some momentum and put the pieces in place to accomplish it. But also that it's not so far out. I think sometimes we make these 3 to 5 year plans or 5 to 7 year plans. And I don't know about you and your business, but every time Eric and I have even remotely decided to start thinking about where our business is going to be in 3 years, something else. We just don't have a prediction ball, like a crystal ball to predict any of that.
Even a magic 8 ball says, well, what are you doing? Try again.
Yeah.
I remember the time when we were starting our company and we couldn't even predict a quarter ahead.
Right?
Now we got a little more fingers on the pulse, but 3 years, challenging.
The marketplace is changing. The technology is changing. The opportunities.
Right.
You haven't met the people that are going to open the doors for you yet. And so I like the one big goal that you would like to achieve in the next, pick the date, 30, 60, or 100 days.
All right.
Now, this is where I think we often fall short. Yes, that's what I want. This is what my purpose is, and I'm just going to go forward. But you have to do step number 3, or you will be derailed. And it is, what are the obstacles that you need to overcome? Or what are the obstacles that are going to come your way that might derail you? Maybe that's fear.
Fear, false evidence appearing real.
Well, I know for you, Eric, one of the pieces for your 100-day challenge to become debt-free, there was some circumstances that showed up that you weren't expecting.
That is correct.
And so you have to, let's just take a moment and assess this. Are there things that are holding you back? And there's a reason you haven't achieved it yet this far. Those reasons haven't left.
Right.
They haven't gone away. And are there people, are there things, are there situations that are going to come your way and they're going to be obstacles? Write them down. So that way they're not a surprise to you.
Sure.
And you can start to plan for, okay, when that happens, how quickly can I get up and recover from that?
The next thing is to write down, why do you feel like you should achieve this? What is it about this that says, something, by golly, this is what I'm going to do?
That shifts something in your head.
Yeah.
That, okay, I've learned all these pieces. I've put all these things in place. I've gotten myself to here. And it's almost like going back and reminding ourselves of how far you've come, even just to get here. The milestones that you have achieved, the stepping stones that you have overcome just to get you to where you are. I think this is where we kind of start to really, put gas in our tank. Because, okay, I want that, and this is what I want to achieve, and those are the things that are going to derail me. I really already kind of have this inside of me.
Yep.
This is who I was meant to be. This is the fire that burns inside of me. This is the part of the assessment that really starts to energize you. Then ask yourself, what good will be created in the world by you achieving this? Most often, there's an impact to everything that we do to the people around us. And so what if we don't do it? If I don't go out and accomplish this goal, what impact is going to happen in the world? And to remind ourselves that we make a difference.
Absolutely.
We make a difference in our family. We make a difference in our company. We make a difference in the community. And when we make a difference every step of those ways, we also make a difference in the great big world.
Listener Mark says it's all about how we respond. Challenges are inevitable. Respond, adjust, change course, but keep moving. Good words all the way around.
You bet. Absolutely. Absolutely. And know that anybody who's ever had success, that has achieved greatness and it has achieved much, has a whole line of things that they've messed up on probably in their past, but they've been able to recover, adjust, and move on.
Absolutely.
After that, we're going to create some action steps to help you accomplish your great big goal. So we're going to baby step that down.
All right.
And into actually seeing action and create movement towards that goal. We're going to make a list of or find somebody who will hold us accountable.
Let's just park the car on accountability there for just a minute, because I think that's one of the biggest ways that biggest things that we miss is we don't assign accountability to somebody, and you got to find somebody who's gonna do just that, not be a yes man or a yes woman, right? Not somebody's going to tell you what you want to hear.
I know. Yeah, you did work late last night. You don't have to go work out this morning.
Try and give me 20. You said you were going to give me 20.
Yesterday. You can eat that pie today. You're the worst one for me.
No, I'm not.
You are so the worst one for me.
I just bring you a coffee, that's all.
He's like, Angel, you want it. I know. It's my kryptonite. And then the final piece in the assessment, before you can start planning your perfect day, right? You got to know who you are. You got to know what you want. You got to know where you're going.
This is the one thing that you love the most.
And you got to know what's holding you back. You got to know how you're going to celebrate when you achieve that great big goal.
Everybody loves a party. Angel is the first of them. And you got to know. You got to plan your celebration.
I want to have a 70s Inferno dance party.
You do?
I do.
All right.
And I don't know when.
March.
Oh, we could have our gala be our 70s Inferno dance party.
There it is.
That's a great idea.
You're welcome.
Oh, so you guys all know I went
I'm
on
here to
this
make this happen.
conference, this conference cruise, and they did one night. They did the 70s Inferno dance party. It was not, I wanted it every single night. So how will I celebrate when I achieve this one big goal? 70s Inferno dance party. It's actually how you guys will get to come to our 70s Inferno dance party.
You bet.
Because it's going to be in celebration of our fan bragging contest. And somebody's going to take away the grand, well, let's see, what could be the grand disco prize? The disco ball.
You're going to give a disco ball away?
Maybe.
Maybe a whole disco kit with afro and everything.
No, I don't need an afro.
Oh, I think everybody should get one. Or at least the grand prize winner.
Afros.
We'll be back, folks.
I have some shopping to do.
We just jumped off track. Back after these
My
messages.
perfect day.
Thank you for tuning into this, the home of positive business talk. Angel Tussey and Eric Kramer hanging out with you. Back after these messages.